This video is brought to you by dancing. He's recording? Yeah.
Set.
Yeah. Back at it again, baby. Yeah. Oh, it's on, baby. It is Gogeta this time, and boy, am I happy to have him. Oh, so good, looking nice in the box, looking all shiny and blue and whatnot. He's got that Dragon Ball Super Broly logo right there, a Toei, little glowy Toei thing, and show it off, Will Smith, right? Super Saiyan, there you go. That Tamashii Nation's quality sticker, as well as Bandai and Funimation's. On the side, we have some nice product shots, not really too much. I guess they want to show you he's got a belt, so that's cool. And on the back as well, we have some more product shots, and already they're promoting him with Broly. They're like, you got him, you gotta have Broly so he can fight. There's some more stuff he's going on there, but let's go ahead and get him out of the box. And here he is out of the box in his plastic prison. He looks like he has two interchangeable extra parts for his face, then the blue, and then he's got a whole other base form Gogeta head, so that is awesome as well. And then a myriad of hands, 3 other pairs of hands, so that looks cool as well. Already loving this dude. And there is Gogeta, looking nice. He's looking good. Just all types of fancy. He looks great. Like, the sculpting on his muscles looks great. The sculpting on his pants look great as well. I'm noticing a little bit of shading, not too much going on there. It looks like there is more, it's more stark colors there this time. Not really too much shading going on, but I'm loving the hair. It's super shiny, super fancy, super nice. And this little thing right here, the sculpting on that looks fantastic as well, so I am really happy about this dude. He looks nice, his face looks happy, or not happy, just good, like so smirky, like Gokuja is coming right at you, so I'm super happy about this dude. So let's go ahead and dive deep down into that articulation. So as far as articulation goes with Gogeta, or Gokuju, something. He's got the normal thing here. He's got the double jointed arms, the ball joint within the wrist as well, an ab crunch, which gives a lot of gap, which is a little, I don't know, I'm not too much a fan of that, but I mean, and as far as like bending down, he can go a good bit, but that's bending his hips as well, so he can do like that. And as far as limbo style, maybe like that. So pretty impressive. His neck, the neck peg here, it's got a huge gap, which is kind of bothering me, which is a bummer because I mean, he looks awesome, he looks great, but like there is a big bit of a gap there, and I'm already noticing this right here. I don't know what they're doing with these fused warriors, but not particularly a fan of. They want to have this little weird protruding peg thing come out, and same thing goes for this. Can we show this off? See that? Like, it's just like Gotenks, and we all know how Gotenks was last time, which was horrible, which I was not a fan of. And now see, also as far as his articulation goes, these little cloud fused jacket things make everything really hard to do. So like, he can only do about that much, which is not impressive at all. And they do have a butterfly joint going back and forth, which is cool. Give him a cross arm jab and whatnot. And this is like one of the hardest things to do, just because you got to get that thing to go up, and like that's him putting his arms straight up, so that looks good, especially if you want to have him doing that iconic pose with the Starbreaker. Stardust Breaker thingy. So that looks good. These little dudes are annoying. They're not as bad as Gotenks, but they are pretty annoying. So I'm glad this is our last dude that we're getting that's fused like this, and I'm glad, you know, I'm not gonna say I'm glad that we're not getting a normal Fusion Reborn colored one, because that would be cool, but just, we got to do something with these guys. There's got to be a better way. There's seriously got to be a better way. I'm going on about this. His splitting action is very impressive. That is as far as he can go with that. So almost as good as Broly right there. So that looks good. He's got the 2.0 body, so we can make him go all the way back there and kick all the way up there, which is very impressive as well, because you know you got those high kicks and that rolling thunder thing, want to do the disco moves. Got the double jointed knees, some toe action right there, and can't really go down that too much. And then also there his foot can't move at all, and can maybe move down that much, so not that great as far as range of motion. Ankle rocker, not really going on there. You can maybe move it to the side just a little bit, but nothing too much there. And here is one of the big things that they are adding just because they want to, and this I'm happy to say that this is not hard plastic. This belt is soft plastic, so just like Broly's coat thing, it's very loose soft plastic, so you can make it all flimsy and stuff, but it does have like a little ball joint there, so you can make it flow in the wind like that or like that. So it looks good. So I'm decently impressed with that. My biggest gripes already are these little things right here. Kind of makes them hard to move around, and you got to adjust it constantly. So that makes it a little bit of a bummer, but we're not going to go into that too much. So let's go ahead and go over those paint apps. So as far as paint apps goes, there's really nothing going on as far as shading goes. And see that gap? Don't like you, gap. But there's really nothing going on as far as shading goes. Maybe a little bit on his pants. But not really. It's all just kind of whitish gray. There's really nothing going on there. There's no shading going on in these little boot cover things. Absolutely nothing going on there. That looks gray. I just wish there was a little bit more detail on the muscles, and obviously the best part about this guy is going to be the blue. The blue has gotta knock it out of the park, and I will say it is knocking it out of the park for me. What do you think, Tony? Huh? Yeah, he likes it. He likes it. Good. But seriously, it's all blue. It's all sparkly. It's almost got a little bit of glitter into it, so that looks nice. It looks like they're using the same paint as the original Vegeta Blue release and the Goku Red release. So that looks cool. That kind of makes you think that's what it's going to look like with that new Goku Black that's coming out. I don't want to say new, the new release repainted Goku Black that's coming out. So that looks good, but I'm a little disappointed because Broly had a good bit of shading going on with the muscles and whatnot. So Gogeta leaves a little bit to be desired, Gokuja. Flying right onto accessories, we're going to go over his face, and we've already seen his face, but I want to go over in detail. He's got those fantastic anime eyebrows right there, a little bit of shading in the ear, looks great. The mouth looks great as well. He's got that really smug smirk look, like you just stepped in some poop. That's what you did. And those eyes, the pupils match the eyebrows, so I really like that. I think that looks really good as well. The underlining around his eyes look great as well. Right. And here we go with serious face Gokuja. I'm just gonna call him that the whole time, just because I would prefer that name more than Gogeta, honestly. It would probably rock the world of everyone's lives right now if they just kind of like retconned that and were like, this is Gokuja. Anyways, it looks great. He's got a very serious face right there. The eyebrow furrow looks really good. as far as sculpting goes. And anime eyebrows look great. Ear doesn't really have too much shading, but that's not going to be points off for me because I really don't care about it. The pupils look great. There's really no paint smudges going on there. So pretty solid faceplate. Yeah. And this has probably got to be my favorite faceplate right here. This looks really great. I am very bummed that it looks like Gokuja got into some it's very tiny, but you see it's right under his right nostril. He looks like he got into some Heisenberg because he got really too into this blue stuff for his own good. But the mouth looks great. The tongue is well defined. The black or the darker colors in the mouth look great as well. The teeth are perfectly white, and I would say it looks really good. Anime eyebrows look fantastic. There's really no paint smudging on there. The only thing I got a gripe about is that little blue Heisenberg dot. What are you doing, Gokuja? You shouldn't be doing that. It's not good for your health. But seriously, one of my favorite faces that he comes with. And last thing for important accessories go, because hands are important, but they're just not that important, is the base form Gogeta, and he looks great as well. That looks like he just came up with his actual name, which is Gogeta, but we're gonna call him Gokuja for the rest of this video. But anime eyebrows look great. The eyebrow furrow looks great as well as far as sculpting goes. That smirk looks fantastic. The nose is very pointy, which I like. I like that it gives it some character. Same thing goes for the rest of the faces as well. That nose is very pointy. The hair is straight, stark black. And see, that's another thing. It's really hard to turn his head around without his face coming off like that. Boop, boop. Yeah. So, but anyways, it's stark black. There's really no shading going on there. But what do you expect? It is black hair, so they really can't do too much on that unless they're gonna make it brown, like they did that new Vegito. But that's not accurate, so they don't want to do that, right? Right. Anyways, another great piece with this guy, so I'm very happy with that. I also wanted to mention that his chest, there is really no color difference between his chest, his neck, his face, and his arms, because we know Gotenks last time did not fare so well in that part, so that is cool. Also, another thing is, see that? Ooh, look, it's soft plastic as well on this this fusion vest. I don't know if you can see me bend it. Yeah, I bent it. So that's pretty cool. They're kind of going into a new direction, not really staying on the hard plastic with every single thing that they do. I wish they would have done that with Great Saiyaman's cape, but that is a tale for another story. So let's go ahead and move on to the hands. Get handsy with it. And the last thing to finish up accessories, we've got his hands, and he comes with a pair of Kamehameha Final Kamehameha hands, some normal Ki Blast hands, or to make that Stardust Breaker thing, some Technique hands, and the same thing goes for that other side as well. So pretty standard fare for what they normally come with. There's really no groundbreaking things there. I really wish they would have came with it. I think it's too much, and they're maybe like assuming that you got like Vegeta and Goku, but I mean, they do that with all the other figures. Just give me hands for like fusion hands for Gogeta, or for Goku and Vegeta. That would be fantastic, because I see a lot of people making customs, as in they're just cutting off fingers, which is not cool, and we don't want to do that because that's just destroying us. So just somebody do something, or you, Demonical Fit, just make some hands. That's really easy to do, dude. I mean, you're pretty good at hands. Just do it. Come on, be done. All right. Anyways, let's go ahead and see how big this little fuse boy is. And Gogeta boy stands at about, what is that? What is that? Like, it looks like almost 6 1/4 inches with the hair, and maybe 5 5.5 without the hair on the forehead. So that seems pretty par for the course for what he should be. So not too bad, not too big, not too small. Let's go ahead and see him scaled with some other characters that you would probably see him with. Okay, now as far as people that you would see him with, I know I did just say that, but I want to compare him to Vegito as well, just because it'd be cool. You got two fused boys, you gotta do it. I mean, but there he is next to Golden Frieza and Whis. Looks appropriately scaled with both of those, so that makes me pretty happy, I'd say. So, and there he is next to Super Saiyan Red or Super Saiyan God Goku and Majin Vegeta. I'm glad that he's taller than Majin Vegeta, just because he shouldn't be the same size as Vegeta. He should be probably the same size around Goku, which he looks like he is, so that is awesome. So Gokuja looks good next to them. Yes, I know I said Gokuja, do not correct me. It's just fun to say. Okay? Okay. And lastly, Big Broly, not lastly, but nextly, yeah, that's a word. Big Broly style coming in, towering over Gokuja, looking fantastic, looking great. So I'm just loving these two paired together. I mean, they gotta be paired together, and they gotta look well together, just because that's most of their scenes. That's them. That's the movie right there. Or that's the last half of the movie right there. Is just those two dudes duking it out and whatnot. So that looks really good. I am very happy that they look that good next to each other. And the next one, lastly, yeah, I said it, is going to be Vegito. Vegito being a 1.0 older body, he still looks really good compared to Gokuja, but I wouldn't say he looks better or anything. He's got really outdated body style, but I would say that looks really cool. I'm loving the way this looks. But anyways, guys, we have done articulation. Oh, paint app, sculpting, accessories, size, scaling, size comparisons, and all that other fun jazz. But anyways, it is time to
look at this photograph. Ready, set, go.
Ladies and gentle collectors. Okay. Gogeta Blue is freaking tastic. What do you think, Vinny? Yeah, Vinny thinks so too. So awesome figure. I have like a tiny bit of gripes for him, but nothing too serious. I think I highlighted it earlier, but it's just these little cloud dudes, these little fusion jacket things make it really hard for him to move his arm up, which is a bummer. And also this also fusion thing jacket makes it really hard for him to look up as well. So anything that has to do with up, it seems like Gogeta, you just don't want to do. But other than that, he is a fantastic figure. I love him so much. Also, I know I'm pointing out all the negatives, but I can't tell you how awesome he is. But it's just this face. See how it's already loose right there? It wants to. It's got the same problem as Gotenks, but not as bad. So that is kind of like a little be wary sort of thing. But other than that, he is a fantastic figure. I love the sculpting on him. That is great. Paint apps could use a little bit more shading, but I'm not gonna dock for that, just because we haven't really been getting shading too much in the newer figures, so I'm not, I'm not surprised. Maybe Vegeta Blue might have some. We'll see. Hopefully, I just got a notification that he is coming next week, so you know that review is coming up. My boy Vegeta's getting his time to shine once again. But man, love this figure so much. Like it, love it, gotta have it is my rating score, and I would say gotta have it. What are you doing? As well as the Broly thing, what are you doing if you don't have this figure? He's finally canon. They finally included him in the pantheos of characters, and I couldn't be more happy. He's such an awesome figure, even despite the tiny little gripes that I have. But he's a fantastic figure. Gotta have it. Add him in your collection if you possibly can. I hope you can. I don't see his price going up too much, like that full-powered Broly. People are scalping that full-powered Broly. Gogeta, I haven't really seen the scalpers go crazy on that, which is good. Don't be a dick. That's my motto as far as figures. Let everybody enjoy your stuff, or enjoy the stuff that you like, just because that's sharing is caring. Yeah, but seriously, if you guys like those little photos and whatnot during the middle there with that Nickelback thing, go to LeCompton _projects at Instagram to see those coming throughout the week, to get to go look at them. There might be even some newer ones. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. But I love this guy so much. Pick him up if you possibly can. I think that is all the stuff I have for you today. So until next time, guys, Compton out. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Remember to, if you like this video, hit that like button. If you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button and hit that notification button to let you know when my videos are coming out. And YouTube and math say you'll probably like that video over to the right, so you should probably click that. Yeah? Alright, see you guys next time.